Right, why does every 2-minute job lead to 2 cups of coffee later? Now, this is an electrical box, breaker box you'd have in the house. I've had this a while, used it on various projects, but the last few years it's just been sat in a shed. And at the time I ordered a 5 din because I needed to use 5 breakers. I got 3 single and a double. They'll fit in there with room to play. And then recently I've decided to use it again, as I bought myself for the shed an analogue watt-hour meter, so I can put it in line from the inverter to the house to see what power we're using over time in the house from the shed. There's the 4 din, the 5 din, 4, 1. You can see there. It isn't going to fit. I've tried forcing it. Yeah, it's a simple case of cutting it or the pliers on and snapping it off, but what is a tidy job? I don't want to be wrecking a bloody box. So if you are buying one of these 4 din well meters, they're 4 and a bit din. Don't buy a 4 din case box, it won't fit. You have to buy a 5 din and centre it. You certainly ain't going to get away with fitting a breaker in there, so I'm going to have to get a separate box for one of these, or abuse this in the way that it's going to fit 5.2 din. Done. Made 2 cuts, top and bottom of the hacksaw, pair pliers and twisted it. A nice clean finish. There's the little bastard there. This is a struggle because I'm trying to use my phone with one hand. And we got a really nice snug fit. I mean, it's not even too snug, it's just a nice fit. So it turned out okay. That's actually not bad. I mean, we only know that's been cut. No one else would know. I don't even know where I'm putting this yet. It's probably going to go on there. And I like screwing things to the actual shed wall. I'm probably going to put it on there. Oh, I might go on that wall. There's the lead going to the house. But that goes to 2 outdoor sockets on the back of the shed, and then there's another outdoor cable going to the sockets in the living room. But yeah, that's in. Obviously it's on 2 from where it's been tested in the factory. Don't know how accurate it is, but it's it'll give you a bit of a reading. Right, might actually give up. Obviously that went in fine. I'm not going to clip it in, so it's I'm just showing you the stress we're going with. That one only just fits in. You can still reach that with a screwdriver. However, there's a big gap down that side and a little gap that side, which means this doesn't fit still. What I broke off there doesn't fit over. It's because of these. The front screws onto these. It's too wide to fit between them. So I can't move it over. Yeah, I can't move it over enough. I think we're just going to give up today. And more plastic snapped off. And it actually fits. We've got it closed. Fair enough, I'm holding it closed with my thumb. That's closed. That's on there. I wanted the switch on the other side, but I'm not going to moan. Because if I rotate the face, on this, the casing, it doesn't fit again the other way, so we got it on. Right, all wired up. Just got to tidy this away. So we've got the black cable coming in from the inverter, going into inputs, then the white cable going to the output, the earth block connector, as you do, it's going out. We'll pull that tidy in there, put the case on, and then probably test it in the house just to see that spin. We'll try and get the front on first. Right, so you join me in the kitchen. I managed to get the breaker switch on the right, which is for some reason where I wanted it to go, and then out the top is going to a 4-way adapter, which I'll have in the shed, and I can plug the house into the shed through that socket. And then if I take my laptop in or anything else, 240. Anyway, so this is black cable, which is going to go to the inverter, but we're testing it on the kitchen socket. So the black cable goes in, it's all wired up, and then the power comes through the meter, well, through the switch to the meter, then out into the light. Anyway, we'll turn that on. And that's on 0.2. Now I'll turn this on and there'll be a loud bang as I electrocute myself. So far so good. Oh, we have power with a little light. Yeah, now we'll turn on the kettle. That's blinking, which I think is a good thing. The number 2. Is barely turning. Or you can hear it clicking. It just clicked like a fraction as it moved to the next one. There, I clicked again. Oh, you can actually hear the mechanics inside turning. Click again. Now if I break that, that should obviously isolate if it's in the shed while I'm running in the shed. Yeah, kettle's gone off, light's gone off there. Turn it back on. Kettle's on. That clicks again. See the 2's more on sight now than it was a moment ago. Yeah, number 2's fully in sight. It's clicking away every few seconds as that cog's turning. So that's it. That's going to go in the shed, wired to the inverter. We're testing on that socket. Then that's going to go on the shed wall. And then we'll run the 2 sockets from the living room to that socket. I don't really use 240 in the shed. It's just 12 volts of radio. Yeah, that's clicking away nicely. Ah, well, that works. And I didn't electrocute myself. That should look nice blinking away on the shed wall. So we'll turn the kettle off. And that blinking light will stop. The green light shows the store power go into it. And obviously the red light flashes when it's being used. Marvellous. And I didn't have to go to A&E. And there we go. Not tidy at all. Got to tidy the wires up at some point. But I've now got a breaker switch for the sockets in the house. So there's 2 fuses on there and breakers for it by the battery. But it's just nice that it's got its own little box now. So we can isolate the power, do my own little meter reading. So every month or 3 months of every year I could do a meter reading, see how many kilowatt hours I'm using. And yeah, fantastic. Catch you on the next video when I'm trying to electrocute myself again. Until then, stay safe and stay on the air.